Dun, 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 dun. I don't have music like Scam Clinton. Cause it's a bittersweet symphony. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Tell me if I'm coming through loud and clear. We've got 0 viewers in the live chat. We've got a lot of important shit to cover today. None of this is important. But we like to pretend it is here in the land of unexceptional whites. Cruz, you're there. NTF, what up? In the event of an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, strap in for a sweet baby rape battle. What's up, Chaotic? Good to see you. Kodiak. Hello. Oh, shit. Folks, we've just achieved DEI. Serena is both female, a person of color, and a liberal, so censors and censors. What up, NJPI? I hope you're well too, Kodiak. So we've got 30. Well, look at Cruz already trying to roast down there in the basement. We've got some shit to cover today, folks. Do me a favor, y'all. Press 1 if anybody watched Jdion's live stream. We're not going to pursue charges. Also, that it does not constitute CP unless the child is engaging in a physical act resembling that of a sexual nature. And Jdion's not really one much to bitch and moan, but I found myself pretty pulled in everything he was covering. What up, OJ? It is total BS. Hey, man, good to see you, sweetheart. So apparently this guy had a warrant out for something like not even affiliated with what Jdion was there to do. The guy sent what would, and we've learned firsthand in this community, a nude photo of a child might, in the eyes of a district attorney or a prosecutor, might not constitute the grounds necessary to be CP. And that is fucking wild, people. So I guess what they're saying is that there's an artistic representation of children without clothing. I know that's not what they're saying, but it kind of is by default. And I'm not sitting here pretending like my opinion matters or this is going to reach any more than the 43 people that are watching, but everybody here is incredibly involved and well-versed in, online predator exposing, hunting, vigilante, whatever word you want to use for it. But Jdion, a guy with a massive platform. I want to say Jdion's platform is bigger than Skeet and Alex combined. He came up as a prankster and, he pivoted and really seems to enjoy what he's doing now. Go down to the chat. I'm driving, y'all, so I can't be super attentive to it. Right, they just let him go, Cruz. Hey, Gina, good to see you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a prankster turned catcher. He already had money. He already had a following. It wasn't like he pivoted because he was flailing. You know what I mean? Like Vitali or... Has Fauci done a predator catch? Anyone know? Has Fauci been on one? 100%, it depends. And right now, like liberal cities, we're not going to make this a politicast, but the irony, 2.5 years ago, blue-haired they-thems from Seattle told everybody, if you drive a fossil fuel-burning car, you're a piece of shit, and we are not allowed to own guns. And today, those same blue hairs from Seattle are shooting Teslas across the country. The world is literally turned upside down on its axis, fuckers. And I'm curious, folks, if if Jdion is not, if Alex has been on Crowder, he's been on Alex Jones and Owen Schroyer. Tommy's been on a bunch of different platforms, and maybe Jdion going live with his million plus following. I'm curious what's going to happen. The public court of appeal, right? That a police department and a DA just said we're not, and they're also talking about lessening the charges for luring and enticing a minor, attempted lewd and lascivious acts upon a minor, if it's part of a sting, even if it's a police sting. What's up, Mr. Jones? Good to see. Oh, look at you over on my side of the fence, Mr. Jones. Welcome. First time, long time. Community comb over. Who do you want the link for? I don't reckon community comb over has ever been on a panel. Hey, Jilly Fisher, good to see you. Welcome to the shit show. Is Ryan live? Shit, I didn't even know Ryan was live. Well, make sure you go over there, give him a like. Before I go back to Jdion, look, that lady, I'll say it like JT does it, nonyas. She threw a bone out there. I'm not saying shit's gonna happen overnight, but I do think it's important people give credit where credit's due. She threw a bone. What up, Red? Good to see you, sir. Well, Ryan's always welcome in my chat. Most people are. Well, I tell you what, she's gross, she drags, and now apparently she's gross if she says she wants to stop the infighting. So if there's no room for someone to get to at least a place of coexistence, then I've got no room for that argument. Time will tell. Let's see. It was last night was interesting. Was that last night or the night before that she had Lizzie up? Because I know I went up on that panel. And is Telly about to say things with an accent where he thinks that makes him sound interesting and worldly, like that of a Piers Morgan? That's a horrible Australian Swedish accent, but nevertheless, I don't have an opinion on it, Telly. I said that she threw a bone. We got to see Sam Clinton actually conversate with Big, but it's more of a ceasefire than it was a peace treaty. March 20th will forever be known as Armistice Day in the community. Cheers for your unsolicited opinion, Telly. I'll cry about it as I walk around my well-sized home and visit my well-stocked fridge and my otherwise comfortable life. I was asked to come up, Telly. You cheeky cunt. I believe that's the way that you guys phrase it. I gave a few quips about Cam, but I'm sorry if I'm not up to I didn't get last month's minutes on community. What's happenings. I'll do better for you though, Telly, because you are the Walter Cronkite of this shit-stained corner of the internet. Did you have a gay date at the zoo? Isn't that what gay guys do? Dates at the zoo? I don't know. Maybe. Cam is gonna cam, Nunya's gonna Nunya. So going back, what do you guys think about a police department just deciding what they're going to pursue and what they're not? Has anybody called that law enforcement agency? Has Jdion asked anybody to do so or not to do? I know he called Alex on the live. They had a brief conversation. What do you guys think about it? Yes, red is in red, Kodiak. That's the red that we're talking about. Anybody feel inclined to because I've heard of DAs not wanting to take cases, but when I watched the live, the responding officer, in like a very passive aggressive undertone, which is what cunts do, said, "Well, I guess you can hand over the evidence if you want to," but and then he asked his other buddies, like, "Hey, do you have a card for this guy?" It was the way that, and he actually looked at Jdion and said, "This is illegal. What you do." Jdion said, "No, it's just the night before we had 2 arrests, which must have been in a neighboring town." Fan 88, cunty. It is cunty. It's an adjective. Does anybody in the chat, probably Telly, because he knows everything, do they have to check in with the DA? Is it up to the watch commander? Like, whose responsibility does it ultimately fall on, whether or not they're going to pursue charges on somebody? I'm curious if anyone actually knows, because I don't. It is the infamous red. Yeah, Sam had a really good line. It was that was one of the entertaining community of a while. Watching him and Cam have a dialogue, that was a sight to behold. That's a really good question, spokesman. Spokesman should be modded. Can someone tell me if that's the real spokes or not? I'll answer the question regardless. I just want to know if that's him. PatCon says it's okay. Thank you, Matt. So what was that question? What do I think about people? Let me go back. How do you feel about teams putting decoys in town that are known not to respond to arrest? It's a really good fucking question, spokes. If you don't put any decoys there, and let's say these predators, PDF files, minor attracted persons, whatever the fuck it is that you decide to call them, if they feel, and I'm going to answer your question with a question to the chat, if they think no one there is going to try to set them up, do you think they might look at that as a playground for the kind of shit they want to get into? I think we have to have decoys just about in every corner of the internet, but that's it's my opinion, and I always reserve the right to be wrong, but that's how I feel about it. How do you guys feel? Nobody, no one has an opinion on it. All right, here we'll do this. If you think that we should put decoys in all towns, even if they don't arrest, press 1. If you think we should only put them in places that respond and arrest, press 2. So 1 for decoys everywhere, 2 for only in the places that are going to arrest. I'm actually with Haystack, and I'm with Becky, and I'm with Sunshine, and Jay. I see a lot of people I've never seen before. They're either alts or we're getting flooded from another community. Grimace thinks we should only do it in places that. What up, Smash? That's my thought, guys. DAP for the longest time in Ohio, Bupak. Musa got lucky because a lot of those cops up there had a great working relationship with him. But if you don't put a decoy in a town that can arrest, part of me thinks, and we've seen this firsthand, there are child predators who watch our community. And if one of our decoys is up there, or a catcher saying like, hey, look at, I know South Carolina is the governor there, and Alex were going toe to toe because they don't want to arrest. That would lead me to believe that a predator will breathe a little bit easier when he's chatting with what he believes to be a 12, 13, 14-year-old kid. Hey, Cat Eyes, good to see you, hon. Seems the chat was overwhelmingly in favor. Was there a reason you asked me that, Spokes? Is that a topic of conversation, or is there some drama surrounding that issue with anybody? All right, I was just curious if there was something that sparked that question, like somebody else had an opinion or there was an argument of some sorts. That conversation fizzled out quick. I thought people would want to talk more about, Jdion going public and a law enforcement department just deciding for themselves. Part of me thinks that they have a responsibility. Like a police department can't decide which crimes it will and will not prosecute. And if investigative journalism, if multiple catchers time and time again have proven that these can hold up in a court of law, these cases can hold water. I'm really curious how. And here's the other thing too. This has been around for 20 years from Chris Hansen, 10 to 12 years for the original online predator catching, and 3 or 4 years of Alex, Tommy, Skeet. At PCI, that list goes on, where I find it hard to believe that anybody out there, especially in law enforcement, doesn't know that there's First Amendment auditors and that there are citizen journalists trying to catch child predators. And it seemed as though that cop was just trying to figure it out on the fly. That's what I said, Sam Squinch. You're with me, bro. That is never a truer statement has been uttered. Scam Clinton exposed. No, his panel last night was fun. The guy's actually learning how host a show. I really hate to admit that I enjoy his content, but I do. And he got Cam to come up, man. That's nobody else did. That was, I could just see him cheesing ear to ear. He got the was it a Blue Lobster? So Sam Clinton, well played, and then you got Liz up. That was, like her, love her, hate her, forget her. She did. That's last night was a wild night in the community. Good to see you, dead Fred. Here's another one. What do you guys think? And I was kind of joking before, but what do y'all think about Tesla drivers and owners getting? Do you think Rami's going to get his car attacked when he's on a predator catch? His corner of the world is fairly blue. And you never know what to believe and what not to believe, but it seems as though they're attacking actual fucking dealerships. Like full-on car dealerships they're attacking. Wendy, that is 100% true. That is 110% true. Why the fuck would you spit on a Cybertruck? They did the very thing you fucking lidcucks were asking. I would never buy a Tesla either, Grimace. I don't have a reason why other than just no. Keep cucking, brother. It's good to see you, Ellen Degenerate. For what that's worth. I have never, nor will I ever slide into Sammy's DMs and ask for nudes, nor would I accept them. So, no, that must be a different Ray guy. You're joking, Gina. Tell me the FBI didn't come by your house, please. Please tell me the FBI didn't show up at your house. Word remix. Look at Annoyed taking shots into chat. I don't have it in me to go live y'all long anymore, guys. It's been 25 minutes and I'm like, this panel's run its course. I think the community belongs to Nunya and Sam now. Get the fuck out of here, Grimace. Nobody's saying that. Nobody in the world is saying that. I know, Dr. Jeff. I like a bunch of people, but just, I don't know. I don't feel it anymore. It's not there. Oh, that's really fucked up. Rooster Jesus soup. Am I not enough for you to comb over? You guys had Ryan was live. There's options. Ellen DeGeneres can go live. FCC can go live. NCF. Pat Kahn says, none you go live. Aaron Rodgers signed with the Steelers. If anybody cares. Trying to go that Tom Brady route, get one more before DK Metcalf's going to be out there with him. If anybody actually watches football, that's going to be interesting. Leon Edwards got absolutely fucking shellacked this weekend. I'm pretty sure that we've said that's the last we're ever going to hear or see from Rocky. He's going to head over to that new Legends Fight League. Fucking where, Dr. Jeff? That's amazing. Cap kind of is a black Bart Simpson. He causes mayhem, but like never in like a really dark way, and he likes to skateboard and all right, so I do need clarification. Can anyone confirm, did Todd actually blow up his own vehicle? Is this real? What's up, Dick Whacker? Chances are high. I want to know if there's actual confirmation that this guy blew up his own car. That's fucking brutal, Haystack. That's just rude. Gremlin, I'll protect you. The world is way too anti-Semitic nowadays. Even if you don't appreciate the culture, no group of people should ever just be blindly hated. But maybe pedophiles, but there we go. I camped up. Y'all happy? It is Ray Grimace. Anybody have anything else they want to talk about? I'm not gonna. Like I said, I ran out of panel juice at about 17 minutes. Jdion couldn't get an arrest. Nunya wants the community to move forward in separate directions. Sam Clinton started to become a social media influencer. I'll tell a lie. Annoyed is incredibly well hung. And I've heard from several women he's a generous lover. Those are bold-faced lies. What up, K Schwiz? Good to see you, sir. Am I excited for White Boy Summer 3.0? I don't know. I got some news today. It happened a while ago, but found out a guy I was real close with in my younger years, college time. Super successful guy. Found out that the guy checked out on his own accord, if you catch my drift. Had me feeling a certain type of way. I haven't talked to him in forever, but there's a period of time where we were heavily involved in each other's lives. So super sad, man. To the person who just DM'd me, yes, I want confirmation on that. I've never seen Dune, Red, so. The funny thing that bothered me too is the fact that this happened not a long time ago, but a long enough time ago. I feel like I should have heard it through the grapevine by now. What does that mean, Haystack? Don't Bill Powell us. I don't get that. Yeah, I mean, obviously the community's ruined any opportunity to share intimate details, but it was really sad the way it went down. To be that alone, that up against the wall, it's like, God damn. No, Haystack. So one person DM'd me and said, I heard you need confirmation on Todd blowing up his own car. One person DM'd me, Haystack. I'm not getting swarmed. I feel like I'm missing some context here, but nevertheless, we're going to soldier on, and I will end this chat relatively soon. But that Alex catch about a week and a half ago, I guess, at the Catholic Church was fucking wild. It very seldom does a parent or a cop or someone other than the predator steal the show, but. And to Alex's credit, he was pretty respectful of the congregation. He's a Jewish man. He has no allegiance to mass at a Catholic church. It'd be like me doing a catch at a synagogue. But that was one that I remember. And I did catch, part of Tommy's today. They had, the vet guy on there saying, "Don't be part of the 22." That was a heavy moment, y'all. I don't know about the bride and stuff. Telly says, Ray, Nunya doesn't want peace in the community. She wants peace for herself. Well, if it is peace for herself and it lets people go back to, doing non-private lives and having to look, Telly, if you want to tell me I'm retarded and I'm unexceptional, that's fine. But it's, we're not calling one another's landlords, trying to create a situation where either one of us has to, check out from the stress. I don't think we're going to be doing, community board game night, but I just said, give it a shot. See if it can be a thing. it was like I said, man. That was the way that he went over and talked to him in quiet, trying to respect him. That was a classy move by the Predator Approaches brand. As much as Alex is great at entertaining and being a spectacle, it was. I don't think that could have been pulled off any better. Um, And then, I'll touch on this one too. Colorado Creep Control. Kevin getting out there after a little bit of a hiatus the other night. That was, for my dollar, he's up there with any. I think he's as good as anybody. I think Kevin is truly talented and passionate about his craft. I've never been let down with a CCC catch. And I know that he's got a good following and used to have a better sized channel, but I don't think he's ever made anything close to a living for this, and he's probably done 85 or something like that. He's a busy dude. Kev's catch was great, JM. If anybody hasn't seen it and one of the mods wants to drop a link for it in the chat, feel free to do so. You can either go watch it now or save to later. Kev played the long game too. That was a slow burn on that bread. He just set the breadcrumbs out, and the guy was eating out of his hand, and they did an arrest on scene, which is amazing. It wasn't Larry Wheels, Hunchback. It was Big Lenny. Get it right. Excuse me, y'all. Pretty sure Chili Fisher said I look very spring summer 2001. It's a weird insult. Thanks for making me feel less than today, Chili. Much appreciated. The camera is of course, puddle jumper, the carnival of the seas. I don't think Sam will, Sam is not a liar. Thank you guys. No, I can't that. Largely there, but one of my buddies says, fucking. I did take that picture at the Atlanta Zoo. Probably over 2 years ago, I want to say. I don't recall. Gangbangs in the house. Even Dragonflies here. Hello, Dragon. What up, Nonya? So I just looked at the picture of Todd's truck. I don't know how, but the tires are missing. That's got me fucking really, really perplexed. Shout out to Todd, though. I guess everybody's got to make a living. I didn't know I was live either, Cap. I'm on the road though. Y'all are being kind enough to help me pass the time a little bit. What's up, Miss Be Kind? Good to see you. I think that's about it, yo. 42 minutes, and I've threatened to end it 4 times. I need to be like NTF and just not be afraid to end a panel in 17 minutes. Just be like, you motherfuckers are whack, and then just cut to I believe it was a sin. Whatever that fucking song she plays is. Or fucking Sam Clinton with the Bittersweet Symphony, like Boston Philharmonic Opera bullshit. I was talking about Jdion. I don't really know the right way to say it, but DeMarcus Cousins. They got 2 arrests the night before. They went to a new jurisdiction, and law enforcement just said, "Hey, what you're doing is illegal. We're not taking it." They hemmed up the pred on some outstanding warrant that's like a low-level misdemeanor, and the guy had 5,000 images of CP. But then the cop, and I don't know if Jdion said this or the cop said it to Jdion, but like nude photos of minors is not enough to warrant, like that in itself is not a crime. They have to be engaging in an act of a physical nature, which is absolutely fucking insane. And then we talked about liberals making people buy Teslas, and now liberals shooting people in Teslas. We talked about nonyas, ceasefire, and peace treaties to try to give the community a bone with Miss Lizzie last night, which was Lyric Mood 2.0. But then Scam Clinton had to one-up her and pull Cam up. And now we're taking bets on whether or not Lizzie and her boyfriend are going to get a cruise to the Bahamas. That's pretty much everything that we talked about today. Yo. Yo. Hello.
Yo.
What's up, loser?
You sound like shit. Well, I don't know if it's you or if it's me.
It's probably me. I'm on the road. You on the road?
Kind of, yeah. I'm done for the night.
What you think about this Jdion shit?
First of all, it's Jdion. Jdion. You've been calling him Jdion for 2 hours, annoying the shit out of me.
I'm sorry if I need English pronunciation classes. You were the last person I'd go to, but
Okay, fair enough. Explain it
bro,
again. I don't know what happened.
did you get a certificate of how to pronounce his name?
Explain the Jdion thing.
So he got 2 arrests the night before in a town. They go to a new place. The cop just says, "Hey, what you're doing is illegal. We're not doing it." They refuse to press any charges. Basically, talk shit to Jdion. And now it's
Jdion.
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 Yes.
Bro, like, you know how you're like super Mexican? There's certain shit you can't say. I'm like really Caucasian. There's certain shit I can't say.
So they did an arrest?
Not only did they not arrest, they said what they basically told Jdion he was committing a crime, and then they
Okay, poor
refused to
bastard.
prosecute the guy on. The guy had 5,000 files of like nude children, and according
Jesus.
to if they're not engaging in a act, it does what would be considered CSAM. The thing now is if this is allowed, Every
You're
department in the
fucked,
country
bro.
can now
You're
say we don't want
fucked,
to do
bro.
this
Or is
work.
that, I don't know if that's me. Is that me or is that him, chat?
Is it? I hear you fine, bro.
Oh, then it's probably you. Your shit cut out bad. All right, but I think I got the gist of it. So they threatened to arrest him. The guy had nude photos, but what the cops said, because they weren't like actually doing the act.
5,000 files. But
Jesus
he
fuck.
says for it to be CP, they have to be engaging in a physical act of a sexual nature. So, like, according to that cop, like nude photos
Jesus.
of minors is just okay.
Right. Like if the kid's just standing there butt ass naked, oh, that's fine as long as he's not doing something.
Right.
That's fucking insane. That's
That,
fucking
that's that.
bananas.
Yeah, and I wanted to go live at an hour where before people are too drunk or stoned yet, we can actually chat. And I didn't know if I was the only person. Like like when did nude photos of children become okay?
No, that's insane. Like for anybody to even think to even rationalize that is fucking crazy, especially a cop.
Yeah, and then we were starting to chat a little bit. Have you seen the Tesla owners getting fucking harassed across the country?
No, I didn't hear about that. Tell me about that.
All the liberals that hate Elon Musk, they're like setting Teslas on fire, breaking windows, slashing tires, attacking dealerships. They're
What?
threatening people. Yeah, bro, like this is a real thing.
Liberals hate Elon. Oh, well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why.
But it doesn't because 2 or 3 years ago, it was the liberals who said, you need to buy an electric car to save the environment. So they do. And now they're saying your car is a Nazi
Yeah,
and we're going
but
to
he
burn it.
wasn't. But 2 or 3 years ago, he wasn't fucking Trump's fucking wingman.
Bro, he's Trump's goon, bro. That's his enforcer. That's his
That's
consigliere.
crazy work. Where are you at?
I didn't hear what you said, brother.
Where are you at? More or less.
I am on I-95 in Georgia.
Uh,
Why, you wanted me for a chicken sandwich?
no, I don't. Um, I've noticed every time you meet up with anybody in the community, it goes bad. So let's avoid that. And I'm on the opposite side of the country, so
What if I fell off hard and I need to get out of a bad place and go to detox? Would you come get me?
uh, am I your only option?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Um, I'm gonna say yes, but my fingers may or may not be crossed behind my back.
Fair enough. Well played, brother bad guy. Well played. And then, did you see Sam Clinton's live last night? And he had Cam up and Nunya had Lizzie up. Did you catch either of those?
I did not, bro. I mean, I watched him this morning. I didn't catch him live. I was um, I was watching this morning. I didn't finish them, but those were good, bro. Those were good fucking panels. Those were fun, entertaining,
They they,
funny,
they really were, bro.
original, fucking good fucking panels, dude. Um, and I heard you say something about fucking Cam being like the common denominator.
Yes.
It's true, dude. It's I don't know. It's crazy, dude. It gets to a point where you just fucking feel for the guy. Um, but yeah, what he did about making up a story about this chick being a victim.
A victim. That
That's
was the only thing that
crazy.
did you hear me mention that on Nunez?
Yes, yes, and I also heard her. Correct me if I'm wrong,
You're
because
wrong.
Well, wait till I get it out. I heard her say that her real life friends that have also met Cam like in real life at the fucking bars or whatever the fuck they hang out at. One of them said that Cam try to like have a threesome with her and his biological dad or something? Is that?
I did not hear that, but I'm going to need the chat to confirm. Where did you hear that?
I
From
think that
Lizzie?
was, yes, I think that was Lizzie. It was something like that. Before I get
Fuck,
too ahead of myself, somebody fucking confirm.
I was bouncing around, bro. Like NTF went live for like 20 minutes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, I guess some of her people can't chat at nonyas, so I went up there for a hot minute,
Uh,
and then Sam was bringing Missy went up on fucking Sam's.
well, and then Sam and Cam are like are like two sides of the same coin, bro. It's like I'm gonna talk over you. No, I'm gonna talk over you. No, you stop talking over me. You stop talking over me. And
Well,
it'll
bro,
just see
I
who
made a
can fucking
comment.
out talk the other guy.
Have you ever heard of the word filibuster?
No, no, I've never heard of that word.
So in Congress, I don't know if
I
it's
don't
in
even think that's a
Congress or the
word.
Senate.
I don't
Like,
think
I'm not.
anybody's ever heard of that word.
It is a
Nobody's ever
word.
said that word.
But like, if you have to pass a bill by like 4 p.m. in the Senate, somebody can talk for 2.5 hours, so that bill can never get to the floor. Cam just kept on. Cam turned it into an anti-good guy, anti-council, woe is me, like. And I think at one point he was like the Lance Armstrong of talking because it was like 16 minutes and Sam's trying to get a word in. And he's like, "No, Sam, let me finish." Uh, but Sam was having fun with it last night. You got to give the man credit. He was funny. He was witty.
I didn't.
He was
I didn't.
trolling people,
I
bro.
didn't. I didn't finish all of it. I did notice Sam mentioned Lizzie's smile like at least 20 times from my count.
Now he kept saying he's like, and she's a pretty girl, which doesn't exist in this community.
And her smile, and such a great smile. And if you want to keep that smile, and keep smiling, and that smile. All right, dude, we get it. She has teeth, dude.
She was a pretty girl. I tried to throw Kev one, and then Kev told me to shut up.
Uh, what about NJPI choosing his profile picture as him on a motorcycle to go up on panel and just sit? That Riz game is insane, dude. Insane. High IQ Riz game, bro, from NJPI. Ain't nobody in this community ever known that this nigga had a motorcycle till last night. Last night he pulled out the fucking motorcycle PFP for that panel.
Dude, if I was single, I would have brought out like one of my limited edition Adidas visors, bro. I respect NJPI's shameless try at, risen up on the YouTube streets. Wes
Um,
Watson and Andrew Tate would be proud.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Good
that's
times.
that was pretty much a
I will say, like, if I don't know, if Cam's fucking listening, which he probably is, like, not even I'm not even throwing shade, dude. I'm not even fucking trashing you, not like I'm just a piece of advice. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. I don't give a fuck. Take it or leave it. Piece of advice from just from an outsider looking in. If you notice, the community is torn to pieces. There's that side, there's this side, there's the other side, there's this faction, there's that faction, there's the fucking Nonyanites and the Edvidians and the boys and the fucking the
the hooligans.
NTFers
The
and the
hooligans.
fucking the hooligans. Everything's divided, bro. Nobody likes each other. Most of these people can't be in the same chat together. Everything's a fucking shit show. When when everybody, literally everybody can agree on one thing, and that thing being that what Cam did was fucked up on so many levels, when everybody can fucking put their fucking weapons down and be like, that was fucked up. Dude, I mean, it's time to fucking, analyze the situation, dude. Time to take a step back and, you know, do some self-reflecting.
I mean, dude, if you can't take the advice of a Latino felon who sacrificed several of his years to drug addiction and poor decisions, like, I don't know where you can get sound advice. You know what I mean, bad guy?
Exactly.
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 You're talking to a 40-year-old guy who wears a visor, chews tobacco, and never knows how to actually stand on an opinion, and a felon of color. We are the majority.
Yo, Donnie Two Hands is in the fucking chat, dude. Donnie Two Hands, where were you last night? You fucking fat piece of shit. Get your ass up here, dude.
You hurt my feelings when you called me fat the other night on my dude wipes thing.
Link for fat ass Donnie, dude. Do you have the paid for StreamYard? The to allow more people up here?
I can have 6.
Yeah, but Donnie takes up 5 spaces. That's why I'm asking.
Holy shit! Why don't you like Donnie, bro?
I like Donnie. Donnie's my
Me
nigga,
too.
dude.
I was about to say Donnie's
I fuck with
Donnie's a
Donnie
fun
hard.
mother. He's a fun
Yeah, no,
motherfucker,
no.
bro.
Yeah, I fuck with Donnie, dude. That's why I'm giving him shit.
And bro, this week, fucking last week, I came back from the dead. You reemerged. Damone showed up on a panel, and we heard.
I'll be right back. I'll be.
All right, he's not coming back, everybody. That was fun though. Hooligans W. Fuck yeah. So Joe Hamstein, I won't make you go back and watch. Cam did a social experiment, altered pictures of a girl, saying this is my girlfriend. She's also decoying for me. Apparently Haystack found who it was, released her. That girl found Nunya. Talked to Nunya about having her pictures and a relationship that never existed. Be talked about on YouTube. Scam Clinton in an obvious fucking attention grabbing whoremongering effort. Must have paid Cam a fucking ass load of money and a fucking 3 cases of dude wipes to come up on his panel. And Nunya wanted to make peace with the community. That's pretty much about it. Run, Donnie, run. So this is interesting, everybody. We've got it can, if you want to go live, Ryan, you are more than I don't know if I stepped on your toes or you stepped on mine. I don't have much more to say. I do think Bad Guy's coming back up. I'll give him a couple minutes. But if not, I'll send everybody over to NVCap Fireside. Thank you, Nimba. That's very kind. I just saw 4, like, they weren't hogs. It was like a pig and baby pigs on the side of the interstate, y'all. That is, Locksmith, good to see you too, brother. Always a pleasure. Oh, and I think that we are overdue for a Locksmith Buzzball Free Speech Friday night stream block.
Oh no, I'm actually just finished it up. I learned that I can go live on Instagram though.
You're live, right?
I'm live on my channel.
No, you're on my channel.
Okay, yeah, good. That's what I thought. I was live. I am no longer live, allegedly.
What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, so I mean, I saw the situation. That's just on a lot of psychological levels. It's just kind of creepy, honestly.
Are you talking about the Jdion which situation?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about Jdion. The cam situation.
Oh, okay. The hell with pedophiles and the law. We need to talk about Cam.
Yeah, I actually just don't watch Jdion. No, I just watch Alex. I was seeing a little bit of Jdion. But
well, you do need to go watch his live. It's not because of him or his catching, just what it means for the movement as a whole. It was pretty wild. It was the interaction with law enforcement and 5,000 files of CP, and the cops still refused to do anything about it. They let the guy. They brought him in on an old warrant and turned him loose or something like that. It was bad. But go ahead, say what you got to say, right?
oh shit, yeah, we should definitely. Yeah,
that's why I'm being kind of serious. Like that was, we have enough drama to keep the community going forever. But the law enforcement told Jdion that what he's doing is illegal. He could go to jail. That, and I already, this is like the fourth time I'm saying it, but you're new, so you're new to the live. That according to them, that a nude photo of a minor is not a crime. They have to be engaged in some sort of a physical act. It was just crazy, bro. Like I was listening to Jdion this morning, and I'm like, wow, this is fucking wild.
Yeah, that just seems. I mean, we've seen other things like that where cops are just like, or DAs will just be pieces of shit to catching. I mean, they put them. Basically, it's just an example of putting their own ego over the situation. I mean, that's all that is. And they're like, what could happen is a real predator could harm someone, and then that'll be on them.
So what else you got going on in life, man? Any news worth reporting?
I have a lot of leads as far as catches. Possibly someone that might drive half across the country.
You mean the predator will drive halfway across, or you're gonna go get him?
No, the predator would drive here. Actually, in this situation, there's another lead where I might drive half across country in the other direction, but that's another catch. Yeah. Well, this predator would drive about, I think the distance is about 12 hours they would drive. We call it the 12-hour pred.
That's fucking wild, bro.
And money's involved. So the person wants to buy someone. Okay, I'm not trying to say too much, but basically, the person wants to buy the decoy, which is they believe it's like I think it's a 13-year-old girl, a valuable asset, in the thousands or many thousands for a sexual act. That's the situation. That's yeah.
Have you been following any of Chris Hansen's True Blue stuff?
No.
So a lot of what they've been doing with the Ghost team is the decoy, like they're advertising on escort services, and they say like, oh, like my daughter's here, she's 14 or 15, that costs more. They've been the True Blue, the Ghost team that's been the new mode that they've been going for.
The Ghost team,
which is Ghost, not our Ghost. Like Ghost, they used to have Tetrad Core, Perverted Justice. Like that's that's the law enforcement entity that Chris Hansen was working with, called Ghost.
Oh, I don't know too much about that, but hopefully they get.
You should go watch some of those, man. They're interesting because they do concurrent stings with, and it's kind of neat to hear from law enforcement. So if anybody in the chat hasn't seen it either, Chris Hansen's been dropping a lot of full videos for free on True Blue. And it's funny too now. Chris Hansen is no longer on network TV, so it's funny to hear him say things like, "So but it's hard for me to believe that because it says here you wanted to splooge on this individual." Like he's, it's just weird hearing Chris Hansen say, profanity.
Yeah, he kind of would stretch out the word, kind of like he's.
Well, no, he was on network TV forever, so he would say, "I wanted to blank in your blank while filming blank, blanking in the blank." Like he would, but now he's, and it's funny too. You can tell he's a little bit older and a little bit just kind of over the like. He cuts to the chase a lot quicker than he used to, and it's you've actually seen him get pissed once or twice.
Yeah, that's how it should be, where you're not focusing on filtering, what you're actually trying to say.
He was on NBC. He had to be filtered.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but it holds you back.
Yeah, it's weird. They can't do predator catching on network TV, but they can say who wants to marry a millionaire and 600-pound life, but they can't do that. What was your live about before, right?
Yeah, I just got the paid StreamYard thing, so I can go live on multiple channels I need to, and if I need to go live on Instagram, I can do that. So I'm just testing that out. That's kind of the purpose.
I got someone in the basement, Ryan. I'm going to see who it is. Oh, they left.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Never mind. Let me get off my solo layout.
I'm on the solo.
Whoever that was.
What did the name say?
Anthony.
Oh, I know what that's about. I already know what he'd say. But yeah. Yes, I'm reading the title of this live. What is it called?
My live?
Yeah.
Scam Clinton exposed. Nonyas peace treaties and Jdion just talking shit. There's really no title to the live.
Oh, okay. So that's the time.
I just thought it was funny. Like when Nunya drags people, they say "fuck you," and then when she says "okay, I'm going to stop dragging and try to play nice," they're like "fuck you." So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Definitely. Yeah.
And then Scam Clinton is just a menace who needs to be destroyed.
Yeah. So Jdion, did he start as a catcher, or did he? I think he started as a streamer or something like that.
He was just a goofy, funny guy, man. He was just a likable, and not like a mean prank guy. He's just a really just a funny dude, kind of in that Cassidy Campbell kind of vein. And he did a catch. I want to say he was wearing like cupcake outfit or pajamas with Skeet or PCI. Like he started trying to shout out some of the catchers, and then he just got into it himself. And now that's pretty much what he does. His channel's called EDP Watch.
Yeah, I think he changed his whole thing to catching pretty much. That's a good thing to do, because then we have all these people doing fake pranks and harassing employees, and then changing that to doing something good. Like there's a lot of bullshit that goes on, like in content. There's actually something that accomplishes something. I haven't watched him though. I don't know if he's funny or not. I saw him catch a couple times. He does the Stingo sketches. Are you driving?
I am, yeah, and I'm looking for my exit. I think I might have missed it.
Oh, shit. Focus on the exit, man.
Yeah, they say don't drink and drive. Now it's don't drink and live, but
Don't laugh and drive.
you do it all the time.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Is that what you're trying to say, though? Or I don't know. The drink doesn't come in play. Race kind of rate, not giving peace much of a chance in here. Yeah, I'm not really for that. police thing. I mean, I'm for kind of dismissing people for being them, pretty much.
And they can dismiss you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't notice if they do.
But that's what I'm saying. It's this amazing. I think they used to call it laissez-faire.
I haven't heard of that. I don't know.
You never heard of laissez-faire?
No, what does that mean?
Just
Laissez-
like non-aggression, non-intrusion policy. I believe I could be wrong. Telly probably because he's a worldly man.
Oh, petroleum paste dyes? I don't know if you would survive that.
Yeah, I missed my exit. I got to drive 13 miles to loop back. That sucks. You motherfuckers just cost me 25 minutes extra on the road. This blows, Ryan.
Yo, hit Ray's Cash App to reimburse. No, I don't know.
Nah, I'm all good, brother.
Yeah.
I should get a Tesla though, just to piss off liberals.
That would piss off liberals? That should be a good thing for liberals.
No, they're blowing up Teslas now. You missed the whole live, Ryan.
They're electric.
They think Elon Musk is a Nazi, so now anybody driving a Tesla is fair game to be attacked.
Yeah, they're breaking into cars and shit like that. I did hear about that. Yeah, that's yeah, he basically just did this. Like he said like my heart goes out to you. Then
Oh, the Roman salute thing. I think you're talking about.
Yeah, like I could see myself or anyone accidentally doing that. So, I mean, like there's like a lot of possible arguments about maybe his role in government or whatever being problematic, but that's bullshit. That's stupid.
It was funny. They did a man on the street thing, and some liberal lady was like, she's like, well, you need to tell Elon he needs to go back to wherever the hell he came from. And the reporter's like, oh, so you mean they should send Africans back to Africa? And she's like, oh shit, I gotta go. And she just ran away off camera. It was pretty funny.
Yo, that sounds. Yeah, that kind of goes full circle with that. That's not good.
So who's going live next?
Who is going live next? Hopefully someone good, not some not one on the other side.
There's no sides, Ryan. Stop it.
Yeah, it's all a myth. You all should hate Elon for defending one of his buddies, posting CP and reinstating their account on X. I don't know what that's about. I don't use X. I never even like Twitter. Twitter just doesn't work in my brain.
I never got into the Twitter either.
I don't like how it makes you type, just very little. I'm not good with that. I want to write an essay. It restricts how much you can type. Yeah, I'm giving advice to Elon Musk. That's what I'm doing.
So you got any last words for the chat before I shut it down, Rye?
Not really I can think of.
Nothing?
Yeah. Just
when do you see yourself driving halfway across the country?
Oh, actually, Virginia. I'll just say it, Virginia. Yeah, the place I might drive, Virginia.
Has there ever been a predator catcher in Virginia? I don't think so.
I think there is one. I think isn't there one out of Colorado Pet Patrol? I think.
That's West Virginia.
Isn't that next to it though?
It's west of Virginia.
Yeah. All right. So I mean that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, you got some in New Jersey, some in Pennsylvania. I know we got one in Maryland. Um, actually, I know two in Maryland. Uh, I don't know if Panda Patrol is still doing catches though. So when do you see yourself heading down to VA?
It depends on when this predator would want to invite the decoy to meet, which that hasn't happened yet. So it kind of depends on the pred time of it.
Did that guy in my neck of the woods just go dark on you?
Yeah, he was on. I'll just say he was on. He was on. Yeah, he kind of just became more unresponsive. Like he kind of stopped. Like I would say one thing, and then there kind of just would be like noise, nothing. So yeah,
I
he
just
might.
opened up the chat. It's
What about chat?
oh, I said I just opened it up. I'm trying to see if anyone had anything before
Yeah.
anyone had anything worthwhile to mention before we shut it down. So that was fun. An hour and 17 minutes. We had bad guy. We had Ryan.
Oh yeah, bad guy.
Yeah, he was on for probably like 10, 15 minutes. We were chatting for a bit. He was, I think he's on the road, so he had to go. Uh,
I
you
think
gonna
I
go
should
live
do.
after? Go ahead.
I think I should do some fuck yous then to chat.
Don't do fuck
No.
yous to that. Just you
Yeah,
got
that's
your
what
own
he does.
platform.
Yeah, but that's what he does. That's his thing.
Does he? Yeah, he does do that, doesn't he?
He's like fuck this person, fuck that person. Yeah, there's a lot of people that would be
How
on the
about just
list.
a blanket fuck you? Say fuck everybody.
I don't know if it's fuck everyone though. It's very specific. You know.
Then say fuck everybody specifically.
Yeah, fuck everyone specifically. If you're Myth Claus or Telly or yeah, a lot of people on the list.
Bro, Telly's the president of the international chapter of the community.
Bro's in a retirement home.
He doesn't live in a retirement home.
Hey, he does. It's true.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't even know how to share a video. How does he take care of himself?
I would bet money that Telly does not live in a retirement home.
I don't know. That's what I heard. I heard it from some alt. So
Did you hear Todd blew up his own car?
no.
That's
No.
the word on the streets. I have no idea if it's real or not, but that's what the water cooler gossip is.
Is he alive though? Is he not dead? I hope it's just his car that blew up.
Are you gonna go Are you gonna go live? Wow, I just turned Asian. Are you gonna go live, Ryan?
We could go live. We could go live again.
Did you go live on Metsburg or on NVCap?
Both. And Instagram at the same time.
How the fuck do you do that?
So you gotta buy the thing. The paid subscription thing for StreamYard, and then it lets you do 3 platforms, and now it allows Instagram. Although it's a little more complicated for Instagram. Just so you know. You have to click the 3 dots.
Shit, well, I didn't even know you can go live on Instagram. And you can go live on multiple YouTube channels at the same time?
Yeah, we gotta pay for it though. It's like a paid service thing.
I'm not paying for that shit. Are you gonna have like a free speech panel where everybody's welcome over there or no?
I mean, not really, because like I mean, at a certain point it made sense to do that, but like now, like if truth doesn't really matter, then it kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, but if none of you wants to pursue peace, man, don't you got to follow in lockstep with General Nunya?
No.
Oh shit, little drama brewing over there. Well, if you go live, I'll swing by. If NTF goes live, I'll swing by. If anybody goes live, I'll try to dip a toe. What up, Kev? Look at Kev just dropping in, late as could fucking be.
You're late. Military ancestors.
Yeah, everyone tell Kev to go live.
Anyone want me to go up on your panel?
I just mean everybody should go live. We should all restream each other. Oh my god, Nunya, I'm fucking around. I'm saying if Ryan goes live, just you can keep people on a short leash, but we'll start we shut down the borders real tight for COVID. We're gonna start slowly allowing people entry.
Yeah, but I believe in nationalism, though.
So does Japan.
Yeah. I'm
Did you say you're kind of Japanese?
No, not Japanese. In that sense, though, I would be a Nazi. Now with them in. We should build a wall.
So we covered laissez-faire, we covered nationalism. Someone mentioned apartheid down in the chat, referring to Elon Musk and segregated South Africa. Law enforcement treat themselves carte blanche to which laws they want to enforce. Loose depictions of what elicits CSAM and Cam. That's we learned a lot tonight here, Ryan. It was an amazing experience shared by all.
Yeah, it's called the Ray experience.
That's Nunya does the restream. I'm gonna start calling mine Ray streaming.
Ray streaming?
Like instead of restreaming, I'm Ray streaming.
Oh, I kind of see that. That's the platform. If you use shitty streaming software like Restream.
Or you could do Rai streaming.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to use Restream though. That shit's awful.
Ray stream is awful?
No, wait, I thought you were talking about that software. It's not StreamYard, but it's the thing Sam used. It's called Restream.
Is it called Restream?
Yeah, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, like Nunya, like instead of restreaming, I'm Ray streaming.
Oh, Restreaming. Yeah, that one's called Restream. So, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really make sense, but yeah, we can go with it.
I've also got way longer to drive than I want to drive, Brian. This sucks balls.
How long you gotta drive?
I've been in the car for about 4.5 hours. I got like 3.5 left.
Yeah, pretty much under 12.
And it's dark now. What's that?
Yeah, I can pretty much deal with anything under about 8. Then it starts to hurt at around 8.
Well, I worked this morning, so I didn't get on the road till like 2:30, 3 o'clock. It was a late. It would have been much easier if I got on the road at 6 or 7 a.m. This is
Yeah.
It's tough when it gets dark out, especially when you're on one road forever.
Yeah, you just gotta get a lot of sleep before. Yeah.
I slept pretty decent. Tell you what, man, I'm doing that van thing. Like, I'm surprised some of the catchers don't have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a game changer, brother.
Yeah,
All right.
Instead of a white van catching kids, we catch white vans going after kids.
Oh yeah.
White van. First white van.
Look out the window, bro. It's literally pitch black.
That's what happens at night. I believe you. Sun goes to sleep. Moon goes up. Yeah. It's nighttime here too. Catch Ryan.
right. Ray slept at a yoga gym with his CTP teddy bear. Bro, that thing was limited edition. I got one of 70. Did you see Tommy's catch today, Ryan?
No, I've been kind of on the go today.
No, it was. That's one worth going back to watch when you can.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I wanna hold up the stream if you're trying to end it. I don't know. Whatever your plan
What's
is.
that?
I wanna hold up the stream if you're trying to end it. Whatever your plan is.
Yeah, so, somebody else go live.
I can go live. Actually, if I go live on Daniel Messberg, then I'll allow some bullshit. I don't have too much people banned.
All right. Good night, everybody. Be safe. See you, right?
All right, bye. Do I hit X here? Okay.